Welcome back to another video. Haven Technologies released another firmware update for the InvisaGig. We're going to look over the changelog, update our InvisaGig, and look at the changes for firmware version 1.0.10. Now, if you don't know what the InvisaGig is, be sure to check out my unboxing and overview video. I also have a link in the description to their product page. If you're looking for a solution for mobile internet, you'll definitely want to look into this. Alright, let's get started by looking at the changelog for 1.0.10. They've improved the internet status check logic to more accurately reflect the connection state. They also optimized the local interface rebuild for carrier disconnect events. With this changelog, they also included some items in the feature roadmap. First, they want to add an interface for publishing modem metrics. This would come in handy for those interested in telemetry. I'm personally really excited for this one. They also plan to add user profiles, which would enable users to switch between multiple configurations. This will be really helpful to have in the future. Finally, they want to facilitate secure remote access via Tailscale. Basically, this would enable users to manage the InvisaGig remotely from a PC or a smartphone. The current management workflow can be a bit technical for some users, so this would be a nice improvement. We'll cover more changes later on when we explore the update, but I've included a link to the full changelog in the description if you're interested. Let's update our InvisaGig with the new firmware. Make sure your InvisaGig is connected to your PC, then go to the configuration portal. Once you're logged in, use menu option 9 to check for updates, then type Y to continue the check. Your InvisaGig should find the new version, 1.0.10 in this case, and just so you know, updating the firmware does not change your device settings or configurations. It just updates the firmware. Type Y again to update your device. Once the update is downloaded and installed, the device will reboot and reconnect. And you can see that we are now running version 1.0.10. Let's check out the new firmware. We'll need to log back in first. The main menu has seen some changes. Tower locks and local tower search have been consolidated under a single menu option, local tower search and lock. They added a new menu option called Watchdog and Scheduled Restart. They also added a menu option for toggling dark mode, instead of it being a command. Let's use option 2 for modem info. They updated the color coding for dark mode, making highlighted text a bit easier to read. All network information was combined at the top of this page, and they added current time and uptime information. Next, we'll look at the network mode page. Here they added information about the current network mode, which is handy. Let's take a look at the local tower search and lock page. Now you can start an automated scan or manually enter tower lock parameters. The scan results are grouped by carrier, and color coding was updated here as well for readability. Under carrier profile selection and APN, you'll see that they've added several new profiles, making it even easier for those users to configure their device. When configuring local IP and multiple modem setup, some language was added to clarify disabling the IP pass-through. Now, we'll look at the new menu option for Watchdog and Scheduled Restart, starting with Watchdog, which is option 1. If you're not familiar, a watchdog timer checks the connection status of your device at a regular interval and will take certain actions to fix any connection issues when they're detected. First, your device will remove any tower locks, followed by a system reboot if that's not successful. You can enable the watchdog to run every 5, 15, or 30 minutes. Scheduled restart, on the other hand, will prompt the device to reboot at a regular interval, regardless of connection status. You can set your device to restart hourly, daily, or weekly. For example, the hourly option lets you set a specific time at which the device will reboot every day. And that should cover it for this video. Again, I've included a link to the full changelog in the description if you're interested in that. If you're looking to get networking equipment like the InvisaGig or accessories, you can use my affiliate link in the description to get quality products and support the channel at no extra cost. I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to share it with anyone you think might need it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.